Good morning! Today's video is sponsored by Ritual. More on that in just a minute. Good morning and welcome to a home vlog. So, when Jackson was in school, like the last week of school, one of the days was board game day. And we realized we have a lot of board games, but not any for Jackson. And he's been getting more interested in board games recently. So, the other day I went out and I bought a bunch of board games. So now we have some like...
Wait, Dad, where's Candyland?
It's coming today. So I ordered like things like Candyland, Hi-Ho Cherry-O, Guess Who, Trouble, Sorry, those games, so that I can play board games because we didn't have any board games for the kids, and so now we do. And that's what we've been doing this morning. You can see we're still in our pajamas. We've just been playing the board games, right? What did we play already, buddy?
I know I won more of those than you.
Yeah, it's true. And now we're playing Hi-Ho Cherry-O. I feel like Guess Who is good for somebody Jackson's age because he's just kind of like learning categories. So like we're asking like, are they wearing glasses? And he has to knock down everybody with glasses. And then he has to think of a question to ask me. I think that's the most challenging part for him.
All right, I just realized that I haven't said hello in the video yet today. We have been, so I know you saw Tim earlier, but we have been getting some stuff together for a couple of our friends are pregnant, and we were like, hey, we have so many things that you could probably use. Do you want to come like see everything and pick out whatever you want? So we're trying to get everything together, and we didn't realize that every single thing is everywhere. There's stuff in the garage, there's stuff under the stairs, there's stuff in all the kids' room, there's stuff in our room, there's stuff in the filming room. It's a lot. We have a lot of stuff. So, which is great because when Oliver was born, we already had everything. We really didn't need anything. So that was really nice. But now we've decided that we are probably done having children now. So we need to see if we can give these things to people who need them more than we do. Or need them right now, you know what I mean? So let me show you the pile of baby things. Ooh, look at everything. So we've got a stroller. We've got stroller attachments. There's some shoes, tons of mattresses. I don't know why we had so many mattresses. This like baby, this was actually a really great thing for newborn baths. There's a playpen, like a pack and play down there, a mattress for the pack and play, like a foldable mattress that we took on cruises and we took on vacations, which was great because the baby would actually sleep in it with this foldable mattress, crib mattress, another pack and play mattress, all the rain gear for the stroller and shade gear, so much stuff. But this decluttering will be really nice. It'll be like self-care Saturday, y'all. And that's not even everything. So we've got a lot more stuff to see if they want those things. But also I got my hair done yesterday. So I did get more blonde in my hair. It's a little bit, what, you too? Yeah. You got more blonde in your hair? Oh, I guess Jackson got his hair done yesterday too. I didn't even know that. So, but yeah, you're just joking. Very silly. But yeah, so you can kind of see it still has a little bit of the red in it. She didn't take out all the red. Sorry, it's got like all the bumps from having my hair up, but it's more of like a summer blonde. So that's what we're doing right now. And then the easy thing is that if I do want to go back more red next fall, I can just put like some reddish, warmer lowlights in it. So our friends are gonna come over in a couple of hours, and hopefully they'll, you know, like all of these things and take all of these things for their little babe. So here's something that I'm doing right now is I'm working on a little tiny bit of an upgrade to the video, adding these all-weather mats inside. So they're nice. These are from Best EV, I think. So they've got a like pretty darn full coverage of the area in here. And I'll show you what the original mats look like in the backpack here for the kids section. Oh, great job. So this is what the original mat looks like. It is still kind of like, it's not rubber, but it is like a vinyl. So it's kind of like a little bit waterproof. It's not like an actual like carpet. But yeah, I wanted to do this because you can see there's like just dirt everywhere. That would be nice to be able to be contained within something. All right, we also packed up some stuff to donate as well. So we're doing pretty good today. So speaking of self-care, thank you to Ritual for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Tim and I have both been using Ritual. He's been using the Men's Essential Multivitamin. I've been using Symbiotic Plus. So I've tried many probiotics before, and this is the one that I have found has really made a difference for me. So Symbiotic is a 3-in-1 prebiotic, probiotic, postbiotic supplement that supports gut and digestive health, and it's all in one capsule. So prebiotics support the growth and activity of beneficial bacteria living inside of your gut. Probiotics help support your immune system, which 70% of your immune system is located in your gut. And postbiotics help support gut barrier function. So stuff like diet, stress, travel, those are all things that can throw your gut off kilter. And I've noticed since starting Symbiotic, I've noticed a difference as far as like, I feel less bloated less often. It was also super easy to add to my daily routine because it is an all-in-one capsule daily. You don't have to refrigerate it. So especially when we're traveling and stuff like that, it's so easy to just throw it in my suitcase. But you can also take it any time of day with or without food. Ritual ships to the US, Canada, and the UK, and you can even set up a monthly subscription to be mailed right to your door, which is super convenient. So thank you so much to Ritual for sponsoring a portion of today's video. And if you want to try Ritual for yourself, if you want to check it out, you can get 25% off your first month using the code TheTimTracker at ritual.com/TheTimTracker, or you can just check out the QR code on the screen right here. Super easy. So yeah, thanks so much to Ritual. All right, so now I'm gonna make some lunch. This would normally be like a dinner thing, but the baby's still asleep, so we needed to run out and do some grocery shopping because we don't have a ton of like lunch stuff right now. We were gonna go, so we're checking into the cabin tomorrow, the new cabins. And we were gonna go and grab some stuff for our stay, some more s'mores stuff, some like barbecue-y, like hot dog stuff. And we also needed to grab lunch stuff for today, but the baby's asleep, so we didn't get a chance to grab it yet. We're gonna go later. So instead, I'm gonna make this kimchi mushroom fried rice with bok choy and sriracha aioli. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. We've had this before, it's really good.
I also got a liner for the back here. This one's not as nice as the ones that went up in the front, but this one's gonna get beat up more. So I think it'll be okay because everything back here is already getting pretty beat up, like scratched up from loading things in and out, strollers and stuff, and suitcases and groceries and everything. So this will be good to have in there. And actually, so this goes over top of the third row. I'll have to take it out if we're doing any traveling with the third row. But from loading the stroller in and out, you can kind of see how there's that white section right there. I don't even know if you guys can see it. But do you guys see how there's like already a little section wearing out right here from loading things in? Because this is the frame of the chair, the back seat, the very last seat. And from loading things in and out, this section of fabric is thin right here. Just on that one side though, this side's fine, but this side is starting to wear out. So it'll be good to have this here covering it to make sure that it's, you know, keeping things nice and safe. And this will, once it gets out in the sun and it sits in their 100-degree weather out here, this will like form fit to this whole area a little bit better. See how it's kind of like floating a little bit? That'll all go down.
So for our mushroom kimchi fried rice, we're gonna cook up some sliced mushrooms. This was just like one of those 8-ounce packages of mushrooms. Sliced them up sort of thin. They do cook down, so they'll get thinner. And just a little vegetable oil. I've got some other veggies over here that are gonna go in just a second. Okay, and so now that my mushrooms have cooked up a little bit, I'm gonna add in my bok choy, carrots, garlic, ginger, and a little salt and pepper. Let that cook down for another 3 to 4 minutes. So while that is cooking up, I'm also gonna mix up my sriracha aioli, sorry. But it's just like a tablespoon of sriracha and like a 1/4 cup of vegan mayo. So that's gonna get drizzled on top at the end. I'm gonna roughly chop up this vegan kimchi. This is another thing though that's really good for gut health. So I'm just like all in on this gut health stuff. I've transferred my veggies over to another plate or bowl because now I'm gonna cook up my rice. And then we're like almost done. This is an easy one to make. So I've added my pre-cooked brown rice to the pan with a couple teaspoons of vegetable oil. I'm gonna just let this sit in the bottom of the pan until it browns up and kind of fries up in the pan. And then I'm gonna add everything together. I'm sorry, I totally forgot to show you guys me adding in the kimchi and the veggies, but they're in there. So it's pretty much done. I literally just had to let it kind of meld, let the flavors meld for 2 to 3 minutes. And we're good. There you go, 1-pan meal. I love it. Gotta love a 1-pan meal. A little sriracha aioli drizzle. Something that I loved on the Housewives of OC last night. So they debuted their newest season, started last night, is when Heather said that one of the best rebrands was when Mayo changed its name to aioli. Yeah.
It's true.
No, it is true. She was talking about Johnny J.
Who's Johnny J?
John Jansen.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my gosh, he does not matter. But he's Shannon's ex-boyfriend.
Shannon.
You don't have any idea. Speaking of self-care, that's another thing. Housewives is definitely self-care.
Is it though?
I think.
Okay.
What do you mean? I just told you all those fun things. Didn't that enrich your life?
Only one self-care that I care about, and that's Kaylor.
Oh my gosh, we have been watching, well, I've been watching Love Island. I've been telling Tim about Love Island. But I told him you should get into it because one of our other friends, her boyfriend is totally into Love Island. They watch it together.
When I walk in and you're watching it, I like look at it for a second.
You do the same thing with Housewives and like Vanderpump and Summer House.
Because there's so much chaos happening on the TV that I'm like, what is happening?
You cannot look away.
There's just like, and then you started watching old seasons of Mob Wives.
No, it was just on VH1 the other day.
You were watching VH1 like a elder millennial?
It was on Peacock's live TV. What the heck? So now I'm gonna top it with some scallions, fresh scallions. These haven't been cooked. They're just gonna add a little crunch, a little texture. Oh, dropped one on the ground.
Spent all day vacuuming the floor. Self-care.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, so lunch is served. Lunch is served.
Oh,
Bam. What do you think?
it's serving.
It is. All right, so now this little buddy is awake. We've been eating our lunch. I have to say, the kimchi mushroom fried rice isn't super like refreshing on a hot day. It's very hot outside right now, but it does taste very good. I do love a little sriracha aioli. What do you think, buddy? He just only cares about super kitties. Oh no, this little buddy asked for a banana and then he won't eat it. Bud, I think because he saw Big Brother with a banana. But I have to say, with his haircut, he just looks so much older now, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. All right, here is our pile of stuff for them to look over and see if they want to take any of it. This is just like, if you want it, it's yours. But like, they don't have to take all of it type thing. Yeah, I mean, some of it's pretty good. I remember getting it recently.
All right, it is a few hours later. Our friends just left. They took so much stuff. I'm so happy. We were able to get rid of that. You saw the pile of stuff. Let me show you the pile now. Look at that. The pile is less of a pile. They did great. They got so many fun things, right, buddy?
Wait.
What? So yeah, like they got rid of the stroller. They didn't take the second part. Oh yeah, and we kept the skateboard for Jackson because he loves that thing. We have some mattresses left over, but I mean, really in all reality, they took most of it.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
High five, we did it. We decluttered. So now that we're done with that, I'm so excited. I'm excited for them, how exciting to be pregnant, but I'm also excited to have less clutter in my life.
Wait, is it a boy or a girl?
What's what?
Is their baby going to be a boy or a girl?
Well, they did tell me what it was, but I don't know if I can share it with the internet. I know you guys don't know who it is, but I don't want to, I don't know. I'll tell you, it'll be our secret. But yeah, so they were so sweet. They actually brought us a little like thank you gift. They gave us, I've never heard of this place, but it's very cute. It's called Nothing Bundt Cakes. Look at these.
They're teensy tiny, they're mini cakes.
They are mini cakes, but they're not like cupcakes. They're mini bundt cakes. Look at this.
I know, they're mini cakes.
They're so cute. Which one do you want?
The confetti.
The confetti one. So there's chocolate and vanilla and confetti and red velvet. I think this one is snickerdoodle maybe, and then strawberry.
This one is snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle is this one right here, and it's like cinnamony, like your waffles. You know how your waffles in the morning have cinnamon in them? These look.
I like the one that has confetti because it has sprinkles.
I know. So can mommy have one of those, and then you have one of them? We both have one.
And Daddy could have whichever one you want.
Yeah, Daddy will probably want chocolate, I bet. If I had to guess, I would say Daddy would want chocolate.
If I had to guess, he wanted confetti.
Oh, you think he wants confetti? Oh,
Yeah.
He's getting the bath ready with Oliver. They're upstairs, but I have a feeling he'll eat any of them in all reality. But that was so sweet, and they look so good. And I have a feeling also that Mommy and Daddy are probably gonna eat theirs tonight when the kids go to bed. Come over here with me.
Okay.
So,
Hooray, let's be wild.
the other thing, hooray, let's be wild. We were pretty wild all day today, right? He just ate these freeze-dried blueberries. How do they taste?
Freeze-dried yogurt strawberries.
You are so silly. They turn his whole mouth like dark purple. It's very silly. But so tomorrow we have a birthday party to go to tomorrow. We were supposed to get the present tonight, but we just didn't have time. We had so much going on. So I think we're gonna have to run early in the morning and get the present. So the other thing I wanted to mention too, because I don't think we really explained this, but I know we did our fort video. We did our check-in day, and then we did a couple of videos that were not fort related. But that's just because the next few fort videos are very, very long, and we are currently, while you're watching this, we're at the fort staying in the new cabins. And I didn't know if I was gonna have time to edit a super long video while we were at the fort enjoying the new cabins. So I did a couple of like shorter videos in the interim. So, but coming up tomorrow, you will see day 2 of our fort staycation, where, you remember what you did on the second day at the fort? What ride did you ride for the very first time? What was?
Barnstormer.
No, what was the one that, remember you remember it was very tall drop?
Oh, it was Tower Terror.
Yeah, he rode it for the first time. He asked to ride it and we explained everything to him. You'll see it in tomorrow's video, but it was a big momentous occasion for everybody. So you'll see that tomorrow. But today was just a fun home vlog. We just had to get some
Cheese dishes.
We just had to get some cheese dishes. We just really needed some time to kind of chill and relax
and give them of Oliver's toys.
Oh, give everybody Oliver's toys?
Yes.
I guess we're giving you guys all of Oliver's toys. I don't know how he's gonna feel about that. But
just joking.
Just joking.
We're just giving the people the other toys.
Oh, because our friends came and they took some of the toys that they've grown out of, yeah. But yeah, so right now everybody is gonna go run up for bath time and bedtime, and then we'll be right back. It'll be mommy and daddy time. Oh no, in just a second. Here's something fun that's been happening, is that Oliver is getting ready for his first dentist appointment. So he has been brushing his teeth with this little, it's like the giraffe toothbrush, you know? I'm sure you've probably seen it at like Target or whatever. But we've been trying to get him used to the toothbrush so that when he goes to the dentist, it won't be as, you know, like shocking or scary. Not that the dentist is scary, but for kids, you know, it's a new thing for them. So look at you brushing your little gummies. Do you want to show everybody your teeth? We have 8 teeth. We have 4 on the top. And let me show them the bottom, guys. And we have 4 on the bottom. I also think that he's currently has some molars coming in. They've been taking kind of a while to come in though. They're sort of like still tooth buds, you know, before they break the gum. But that's been going on for like a month. I know, that's what I said. You're doing great. All right, it is the next morning. So after that day of rest and relaxation and recharging. Remember when you would never wear a tank top?
Yeah.
I do remember. Now look at you.
I tried to wear a tank top today.
Why are your arms like that?
Because
you look like a muscly man.
Because it feels a little bit big.
Oh, your tank top does?
Yes.
You know, it's funny. It's the right size. You're just a big buddy now. Wearing a 4T. Look at that.
Yeah, 40.
But we are headed to a birthday party. It's at a splash pad, which is exciting. Yeah, I see it, buddy. Can you put that back? Oliver he's been really cute this morning because he was trying to sit in this chair. So this is Jackson's chair. We got him like this little Adirondack chair, and he can't figure out how to sit in it. And it's very funny to watch a baby try to figure out how to sit in the seat. So one day he'll get it. But right now,
like a trust fall.
He just doesn't understand where his feet go.
No, I think it's a trust fall thing. Like if you imagine you've never sat in a chair before, it's probably gonna take a lot of like guts.
Yeah,
to do this.
Damage. Like it could do damage on your little boodle butt. That's true. You were very backlit. But look at your cool shirt.
Yeah, it's sailboats.
I got this shirt for me.
Remember, I never wear tank tops.
I know, and you look so
you know,
cool.
You're gonna be wearing button-down shirts.
I don't know about that.
He goes,
but you look so cute in a button-down shirt. He just will not wear them. But you look very cool in your tank top, buddy. This is one of the ones that Grandma got him for the 4th of July. Yeah.
Not for the 4th of July. It's from the company.
It is from the company, but Grandma got it for you for the 4th of July. And then Oliver has, look at his cool fit from Target. Yeah, look at you with your haircut.
And he has a tank top on too.
I know, you're like tank top twins.
We're all matching.
And we are, wait, Daddy, where's your tank top?
No. You wanna wear this hat, Jackson? Let's see if it still fits you. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you look cool. Turn around, let me see.
Too small?
Is it? Let me look, let me see. Oh, you look
my
so
head
cool.
is too small.
Maybe for the baby now. Maybe try to put it on Oliver.
Too big.
Oh no, it's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears all
I'm
over
stuck
again.
on this.
All right, a few hours later, we're back, baby. We went to the birthday party. It was at a splash pad. It was so much fun. I got half my hair wet, so it's like a little bit weird now. But it was cool. There was a slide. There was, the baby could have so much fun in like the little splash area. Jackson had an awesome time. It was great. It was 2 hours. It was like the perfect amount of time. So now we're just having a little lunch. We're having a little PDQ, which honestly is like one of the best. PBQ. It's one of the best chicken places, I think, in Orlando, like fast food chicken, you know? But I got a little...
Is PBQ one of the best ones too?
Yeah, I think. One of my favorite things is their sauces. So they have this Buffy Blue. That's right, that's Mommy's favorite. It's Buffy Blue, it's buffalo and blue cheese. And then I got a sandwich that's coated.
Blue cheese?
Because I love it. Coated in blue cheese and Buffy Blue. We're gonna eat a little lunch really quick and then we have to go check into the new cabins at Fort Wilderness. Oh, we're watching the mini Blueies, or the Bluey mini episodes. And the one that was my favorite so far was when Muffin was trying to be like a YouTuber, like Ryan's Toy Reviews. Very funny. So yeah, that's what's happening.
My favorite movie of Bluey was the one where they were like 3 little super pigs.
Oh, the 3 little pigs.
And
then the wolf went to jail. What? It was very silly. So the little mini episodes are cute. All right, packing once again for another little fun trip to the fort. This time I think we're gonna be able to put everybody's stuff in one suitcase, which is gonna be good because we won't have to bring a lot of stuff. That'll be nice. We are paring everything down. We're learning how to pack for all 4 of us, like we're learning how not to overpack. It's only taken 4 years since having kids. So I think we finally got it down to a science. But yeah, we're headed out in just a minute. Let's go see what they're doing downstairs.
Rudolph
Awesome.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Name Santa's most famous reindeer.
No, he's over it. We're just reading some books before we leave to go back to the fort.
Who is it? Who's the most famous reindeer?
Rudolph.
Vixen, of
Baby
course.
one.
Who's the baby one?
Baby reindeer?
Oh, no. Ooh, also we're gonna bring some board games. We're gonna bring Trouble and Hi-Ho Cheerio and maybe Candyland. That's pretty fun. Board game night at the fort.
All right, so the car is all packed up. We're ready to go. We are not leaving on a jet plane. We are headed out the door though.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with us during this fun little home vlog weekend.
Yeah.
It was nice to just chill. We needed like a reset day. So that was really nice just to kind of have that self-care, you know, decluttering our lives.
It was great.
It was nice. It really was nice. The only thing is that it did make me sad. I'm not gonna lie, because it cemented in the fact that like we're not having more kids. That's
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Speaking of kids.
Like it does make me sad that, you know, there is no, you know, we're kind of closing that chapter.
Right.
But I am happy that all of the baby stuff is going to a really good home.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for our friends. They're hopefully gonna just love all that stuff as much as we do. Jackson's playing with his Hot Wheels. Sorry if you hear that in the background.
No.
But yeah, it was like a sad realization
It was
though.
just a gigantic Hot Wheel.
It was a
Yeah.
gigantic Hot Wheel.
Yeah, it was a
But-
transporter.
But now all we gotta do is just wait like 20 to 30 years for grandkids.
Oh yeah, well we already gave all the stuff away.
We don't need, we're gonna get new stuff for them 20, 30 years.
I
They're
do.
gonna have like digital clothes by then.
Oh, what if they did have like 3D printed clothes and stuff?
I mean, like you push a button and it's just like projected onto you.
What are you squeezing my hand for?
He's like, let's go.
He really is. He's excited. He knows we're going.
Yeah.
But yeah, although it was like a sad realization, I am super happy for our friends. So
Yeah.
we really loved everything. We got really good use out of it. We used it for both kids. And so, keep saying let's go. So I don't know. Anyway, it was sad, but also bittersweet. I guess that's the definition of like bittersweet.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna head to the fort and we're gonna make some new fun memories in the new cabin. So stay tuned for those videos very soon.
Yeah, don't you hope it's not just a plain old bride?
I
It
hope
won't
it's not
be,
a plain
buddy.
old brown one. That's
It'll be,
true.
oh, you mean you want it to be a colorful one?
Yeah.
I hope it's a green one.
I hope it's a blue one.
Oh, you like the blue? I also like the like rusty colored one too. That was cool.
That's the one we didn't want.
Oh no, not the tan one.
Oh,
the
like the
rusty.
red
It's
one.
like orangey. He keeps squeezing. He's like ready to go. But also, just as another FYI, the other cabin series that we were in the middle of doing, those are gonna go up first. So you'll see our 4th of July celebrations where we did some fun stuff that we've never done. It was a really fun trip, but then we're like right after you'll see this coming up series in the new cabin. So it'll be cool to kind of see them back to back and see the old cabin and the new cabin. So it was great. It was great. I hope you guys had fun. We had a lot of fun.
So all in all, it was a fantastic day. We want to say thank you to Ritual for sponsoring this video. With that being said, we are off. We'll see you all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.